And I think I should advocate for the total eradication of DJs. I don't see the necessity of a DJ.
Yeah.
Even me, and this is DJ.
Yeah.
But in the Gabua virtual DJ, I can mix.
Reason is really, really, really dope. Like.
Yo, reason. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's reason.
Ow!
Ndubdabo.
Boy, parubuda.
Parubudabo.
Andifunge parubuda. Parubuda.
First take.
Bo.
What's not give my that's more authentic than anything. What's not give is more authentic than anything and everything. Yeah.
Hi.
What to tasting? Yeah. All right. First take, is it?
Mm-hmm.
So what's up? We've been trying to do this for a span. What's been up? Tefare taka to tanga episode iriga.
Yeah, tanga kutara.
Saka uno shida padhuze ni mic. Yeah, takuto record, takuto tanga.
Bo, I see.
We've been trying to do this for a very long time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've been wanting to do.
Very serious.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it's your boy Rizzy, and yeah, today we're shooting and in the mix. So in the mix, what you can find is like you find the speakers for corporate events, weddings, parties, and whatnot.
Exactly, for parties
and everything. So today we're joined by Miles, Visuals Plus. It's Visual Plus.
Exactly, yeah, it's Visuals Plus. Visuals with a Z.
Visuals with a Z. It's a podcast. What else could you? What else do you do?
I'm a writer, film director, actor, comedian, graphics designer as well.
Dude, what don't you do?
Yeah, almost everything.
And yeah,
except for music, I don't do music.
And yeah, I mean, don't go to my podcast, shit. So what's been up? We recently on Instagram made a back and forth argument with other people. Won't mention no names.
Yeah,
but exactly. We had a bit of an argument
with one of the DJs in Gweru. What do you think? I think these people, they only promote DJs in Gweru. We have a very, it's a very big problem when it comes to artists promotion, because they only hype DJs. On a lot of shows, we only see DJs, there are no artists, and yet we have upcoming artists and even established artists in Gweru who need, exposure and recognition. They also need to be recognized for them to reach a certain level that they want to reach.
Okay. So there's another argument. Let's just list out my argument that I get up on Instagram. Then from that, we go deep and further into it. There's another one. Is a DJ an artist? And the first one was in Gweru Kurungo Isoma DJ passport.
Exactly, DJ Chakati, DJ Ningi on every post.
Then the second one is a DJ an artist?
All right, according to my English.
Yeah.
And those here in a DJ is not an artist. Because an artist is someone who does performing work. For example, a dancer and a singer. No, my artists.
Okay.
Chinozoita kuti ma DJs nema artists aite fall into one category is kuti both of them are entertainers.
They're all entertainers.
Exactly.
So,
not an artist.
And from that argument, I remember there's a snippet. I think I'll put it up. You could see who is more important between the DJ and the artist. Do they have? Because is some people say they have to work together for them to achieve a certain goal. So who is more important? Are they equal, or the other one is more important than the other?
Okay, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
There is a man and a woman.
Yeah.
A man cannot give birth, but a woman cannot give birth. And a woman cannot be pregnant without a man being present.
But then studies have shown that a woman can be pregnant, but not.
Yeah, maybe as a result of insemination.
Yes.
But the seed that we use during the process of insemination,
okay.
It's like at the end of the day, we all need each other. There's this policy of interdependency.
Yeah.
We both need each other. Apana are more important. Pasna DJ. And anyway, we are confusing things here.
Yeah.
A DJ and a producer are two different people.
Yeah, a DJ, because a DJ can be a producer.
Right.
DJ.
Remember, a DJ anomirira kuti an artist atanga listen to you kuzoti azwana zvekumixa. Saka at the end of the day, what are important in this issue is a musician, a singer.
Okay.
An artist.
Understandable. Understandable. So
because DJ anomirira kuti artist atange release something.
But then
for him to have something to mix up a turntable.
But then the argument my DJs like we can actually make the party rock, but not an artist. And actually they don't. Wait. They're saying we don't really need an artist because this is who can make the groove happen. But not artist.
Groove racho urikugadzira nenzio yani. That's where the point is.
Apparently there's a way for farmer piano which is available, and let's dwell into that and skip a bit from that.
This same problem is being experienced to ku film industry. I've seen ku Hollywood there are protests in SAG-AFTRA whereby people are saying kuti AI is going to replace everything.
AI is everything. Actually, even AI.
It's like they clone my faces, my actors, my voices. My future productions, they use those faces and those voices. They no longer need the actual actor.
Yeah.
And that is wrong. Not the same issue and my DJs good guns we are more important.
But then don't you
what's
think
more important about someone who mix some music? Don't
you think kuti technological advancements and we need kuti technology advance to make work easier and everything.
Exactly.
AI and so back then we used to need kuti my artists people. Hence that's why we wanna my live show I wonder good data you check.
Yeah,
we used to my DJ. But then because of the advancement of technology, not once you put it on the laptop, 10 tables.
Yeah, data can go in a jukebox. Rengoswa coin number otoro.
Papa's not need DJ.
Yeah, I think I think I should advocate for the total eradication of DJs. I don't see the necessity of my DJ.
No. Yeah.
Even me, and this is DJ.
Yeah.
But in the virtual DJ, I can mix.
Yes, you can. Easy.
Yeah. I can play my own music.
But then naturally, I feel like DJ is a bit of a craft. You need the experience. You need to know what needs to happen. Pakat. Yeah,
because remember, DJ, maybe we are making the title or the word fancy. Guys, DJs know how to disc jockey.
Yeah.
there's nothing special. Apana any craft. Right? Zvakafanana nemunhu anoimba cover yenziyo yakaimbwa neumwe munhu. Kuti nini ndikaimba nziyo yangu yo uvhorowa cover.
Yeah.
The most important person is the person akarowa original song.
Okay, understandable. So what you're saying is, with this issue, my DJ, just to put it to rest, what do you want to see in the industry? Do you want to see DJs working with artists? Do you want to see artists working with their bands, no DJs? Or do you want to see my DJ doing their own thing, artists doing their own thing?
I think, like, what happens in South Africa or in the United States, Tora is my exemplary nations when we are talking about music.
Yeah.
So there's Nigeria. Do you know, Kuti, Nigeria, I don't think if there is a DJ who's popular. Maybe there's only Neptune.
Yeah, Neptune. Neptune is a producer DJ.
Exactly.
Just like when
in the most successful music industry in Africa, without my DJs are one. The problem is, Kuti, we have a lot of DJs and it.
Yeah.
DJs are people who are not go mix and they don't sing. They're different from DJ like Maporisa.
Yeah.
Maporisa anu kwanza kutoenda Patrick akaimba.
Maporisa is an artist.
Exactly, he's an artist.
DJ chingoro chi edit title.
Yeah, chingoro I think chizita, but I think if we have more artists than DJs, especially in Gweru.
What do you think about DJ Towers?
People like DJ Towers, I think those people, they're just comedians. They're just
so he's not a DJ.
He's not a DJ,
but he's an artist.
Artist?
DJ Towers is an artist.
All right. Zvakafanana nekuti you say kuti Passion Java is an artist.
He's saying on a song. That's art.
That doesn't make him an artist.
What makes someone an artist in your point of view?
What makes someone an artist is having a discography, having a career in music. Batika kwenze, all right. What have you achieved? Unema awards remu music. Have you ever achieved anything? One. Chechi two.
But then I can beg to differ on that first point, Andiga.
Why?
You are saying, Kuti, an award is what determines someone to be an artist.
Not really.
Oh.
An award, it's actually
an award is an
recognition.
Yeah, it proves recognition. That's hence an award is an accreditation.
Exactly.
Accreditation to what you are doing.
Exactly.
Andiga. So I can argue Passion Java is a pastor, is an artist. DJ Towers is a comedian, is an artist.
Okay.
Is a DJ as well.
How many songs did Passion Java produce?
It's not about producing. You can sing.
No. I'm just trying to say how many songs did he release? How many songs?
I think he released an album.
And if you look at
a whole album.
And if you look at
it, would you say Enzo is an artist? He's yet to have an album out.
Yes, he is. Because if you look him up on the internet, if you look him up on Instagram, he's written he's an artist. If you search Passion Java right now on Instagram, he's written a prophet. So I cannot call a prophet an artist.
So an artist should have an album out, EPs out or whatever. Passion Java's got an album out. Enzo does not have an album out.
Okay. Just a quick question.
Who's more of an artist then?
Does Passion Java have a Spotify account?
I think he does.
His music? Can you stream his music on Spotify?
I have to check on that.
Exactly. First, we have to check on that. And then we can come back and have the confidence to say that Passion Java is an artist. Okay. I don't think he's an artist.
With that, let's take a young ad break and see what's what.
Okay.
Back.
Yeah, we are back.
Back with the groove. So, what were you talking about? We were talking about DJs and artists, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We were talking about DJs.
We were talking about DJs and artists. So, since this argument is mostly based on my artist and my DJ, let's talk about artist management.
Exactly. I've been waiting to talk about that. It's something that is actually lacking
in Gweru.
Yeah, in Gweru, to be honest.
So let's talk about artist management, right? Do you think there are any companies that no focus on artist management in Gweru?
I don't think so.
Do Gweru artists or conduct artists a broad term to filmmakers, actors, or whatever, and
entertainers, exactly, yeah.
Do you think they've got my artist management Mungweru? Is there any company that cater for those?
I don't think so, because Ansandambo is a researcher. Like, to be honest, Ansandambo we to find out what is really happening, and because inini as a filmmaker, as a writer, I normally do things on my own.
Yeah.
I design my own stuff, I write my own stuff, I post my own stuff, I market my own stuff.
But then don't you think it's not the right way to do it?
Yeah, I know, but as a writer and as an actor, I don't really need management.
But you do. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why we have companies like.
I think the only thing that I might need, that is apart from myself, I think is the marketing and the PR.
Yeah, that's needed as well. So.
Because there is no one who can manage my creativity.
But
because
then they can
because
use.
My creativity is in written form.
Wait.
It's literature.
They can actually translate that into monetary value, because at the end of the day, what we want is money, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
We want to get that.
But it's not every day when we need to do things for money. Sometimes we have to do things just to to gain experience in the field, especially for someone who's kickstarting his career and doing everything that I'm doing.
But then in Zimbabwe, you can kickstart your career for like 10 years, which is upcoming.
Yeah, it happens.
Do you understand?
Yeah, it's just because in Zimbabwe, I think the problem lies with my elders.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to say, kuti vanhu vakudhara, like our parents.
Yeah.
And the people who are actually in power.
Yes.
And most of the people vane resources.
Yeah.
Ndo vanhu vakura vava, ndo madhara, atinoti madhara edu aya.
Yes.
Ndo vanhu vane, especially kuma teenagers, vanhu vasati vane any form of employment. Vari kuda kuti vave vari in the arts sector. They need sponsorship from those elders. Right. So in Zimbabwe, especially pakatanga STEM, that STEM program, I'm against it.
What's STEM? Enlighten us.
STEM is a program where my students are not my sciences. They're given my scholarships and empowerment for them to extend my qualifications out in their field.
Okay. Which
is something that is very unfair in the sense that my commercials in my arts, they are being neglected. Especially munechi believe kuti muna akaseta ma sciences idofo.
Yeah, that
muna akada kuita zve music, akada kuita zve ku actor, akada kuita zve poetry, akada kuita zve kunyora amabhuku.
But we have to understand kuti going commercial or going arts, that's taking the easy way out in life, don't you think?
Exactly. Yeah, because my sciences are very complex.
Oh, naga.
My sciences 1 + 1 will remain 1.
What do you mean 1 + 1?
No, sorry. 1 + 1 will remain 2.
Okay, yeah.
It will remain 2.
Yeah.
Abana change.
All right.
But President of Zimbabwe change from Robert Mugabe.
Yeah.
To Emerson Mnangagwa.
I think we'll blip those names
Changes
out.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to give an example.
Yeah.
Things change. In the arts sector, things change. In the commercial sector, things change. Rate the dollar Rainbow 7,000, Rave 4,000.
Yeah.
It changes. But kuma sciences, 1 plus 1 will remain 2.
Constant. Andiga.
Nothing changes.
So since we're talking about artists and commercial, whatever, now we let's neglect the sciences. Very constant, very coco.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you think Zimbabwe is a record label?
Inini, I am against the idea yekuti munu can come out achitaura kuti muZimbabwe amuna record label.
But then
akarise to prominence through a record label.
Which record label are you talking about?
I won't mention names.
Okay, not mentioning names. The last record label that I remember from Zim was ZMC. Nanagrama.
Right.
Why? Because
guys,
all the parameters they quit a record
Teremut.
label. Wait. All the parameters they quit a record label, IVEPO. And we understand those parameters. But okay, Paiwini Chakati, A&R. There's no record label or any studio in Zimbabwe in A&R, artists and repertoire. They don't even know what it is.
All right, guys. All right.
There's no
problem.
Yeah.
If you come out and say kuti Zimbabwe haina internationally recognized record label, I would agree with you, because my record labels are ripo. Saka guys, muri kuti vanhu vesamanyanga sounds nevanhu veOCD vari kuite
Studio.
Aiwa, guys.
Samanyanga Sound is like a bedroom studio in my case.
No.
So would you say? Would I say
artists?
Wait, listen. Yeah. Would I say Gutinina I'm a TV station? Because I have a YouTube page and I'm broadcasting.
No. Yours is far-fetched.
It's not far-fetched.
Yours is far-fetched.
Samanyanga Sounds is not a record label. It's a studio and a bunch of niggas who are trying to make music.
Wait. In Anga, I think Samanyanga Sounds is a record label. Practically. They are operating as a record label because there is Michael Meggs, there is Mr. Kendi, these are the I don't know Mskana.
Bluey.
Sure. Exactly.
Shout out to Bluey.
Bluey, exactly. Yeah, shout out to Bluey, and shout out to Michael Meggs as well.
Michael
Meggs.
Okay, yeah, that's four ons in the check.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fine. Thank you very much. So those people, they operate as a record label in the sense Yaguti. When Wolitan announced kuti atanga kuningikina kushanda na Michael Meggs na Mr. Kent, he said kuti he signed them.
All right, can I sign you to my studio?
Imi, guys, in a definition of studio in Zimbo yekushandira hainidi kusainiwa munhu. As long as munhu kana akusainwa yato record.
Nah, all right, you play my game, papi siandika. Panama my game announce minimum requirements ko Wi-Fi 8 gig RAM chichi. Samanyanga Sounds does not meet the minimum requirements a record label. That's my point, and that's a fact. You check. Samanyanga Sounds is like it's like something chinobudisa zvino, but then isina kwairi kuenda.
Ipapo ndopa menenge muchi insult hawa.
Minimum requirements.
Guys, muri insult hawa ari kuita basa I mean.
Of course, alright, I agree.
All right. Do you know there are my record labels out there, like Vana Marvins, in Nigeria, where there's Vana Rema, Vana Ladipo, Vana Magics, Vana Ayyra Starr.
Yeah.
All those people, they are in a record label and it. Munaiti a record label because Muno is Ziva. It's internationally recognized. Everyone knows with this Marvins.
Yes.
And it. There's Samanyanga Sounds. Yaka Boomer. Sema Boomiro Agaita Marvins. Mungadai Mushiti record label. Right. It's a record label irimu cottage industry. You don't need to be registered. Zero official.
No.
Kunzimunzi muri record label. Let's get that point straight. Ati monidi kunge tambo register kunzi tinzi tine mapepa akati tinzi tine A&R. Record label. You can be a record label in your heart, you can be a record label.
La. It's like the trend. Someone can say, a studio can say I identify as a record label and become a record label.
Exactly.
No.
Inzwa.
No.
Inini, I call myself a writer. I call myself a podcaster.
Yeah.
I call myself a filmmaker.
But let me ask you a question. Before you go.
And any agency I can register in. I'm not verified and na blue tick in the time.
Your argument, Andika, if someone says they identify as a microphone, then that person is a microphone. So if Samanyanga Sounds identifies as a record label, is it a record label?
It's different. Because by Samanyanga Sounds, they act as a record label. As a record label. They are a unit.
If I act like a mic, am I a mic?
No.
Exactly.
Inzwa. Pane point yangu ndipekudaiso. Yo urikuzifananiza ne something echisiri munu.
No. There's actually something
to record label. You can act as the record label. Ende zikatobuda. Because vane ma artists zvikanzetipe ma characteristics a record label chi vane zita Samanyanga Sounds vane logo Samanyanga Sounds vane ma artists Samanyanga Sounds Michael Miggs Bulletin Bluey
okay.
Mr. Kent saka vakakwana
let's dwell into something else. Exactly. Do you think there's anyone who's an international artist in Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
And what are the parameters of international artistry?
Variable.
Diane.
We have Thomas Mapfumo. He's the first person on Botanga Kutawara when I'm talking about music.
Okay.
It's Thomas Mapfumo and the late Oliver Ngamtukudzi. May his soul rest in peace.
All right. Before you go further, Andika, there's I like reading a lot, Andika. So I actually read about the my chair. For lack of a better term, let me just put the requirements. That's for a lack of a better term. My requirements are to Munansi, international artists. They have to have a certain number of streams. And
besides the streams,
listen,
no,
I'm saying good.
Zimbabwe no 17 million. No go stream one. No 12 million.
But then who's on Spotify? For 17 million, probably less than 500,000. Actually looked at the numbers. I'm saying the number of accounts are Spotify registered from Zimbabwe or are operator from the II Zimbabwean IP address is less than 500,000.
Remember pa IP address apa into noshanza VPN reukana.
Aiwa, that one is the tomato argument. They all mean the same.
All right, fine. All right, my requirements are not a gunzi muno and the international artist. Let's take a look at Japreza. Let's take a look at Winky D.
Japreza, Winky D streams. The last time I checked last week on Spotify, it was 175,000 streams for this whole year. Andiga.
All right.
And to classify Japreza Zimbabwe is considered a big artist because he's the one and market share Kawanda Pama artist and Winky D as well. Not to separate the two. And
Japreza is the most subscribed artist
in Zimbabwe. Andiga.
Exactly.
Then there comes Munageta Ayyra Starr. She's an upcoming artist.
But I don't want to meet her.
More than meet her.
Right.
The views.
Right. Right.
Let's talk about that.
Right. What was something?
Yeah.
Saka right now I can say kuti Zimbabwe I Satiani international artist. Zvekuti vakacollaborate nana Binimani, vakacollaborate nana Diamond, nana Davido, nana Jakiwa.
Yeah.
Because last time I checked, do you know kuti songs are certified? They're certified gold, platinum, silver. I've never seen one track in Zimbabwe that certified or gold
or platinum.
Guys, Rema is my age.
Yeah.
Rema Mtuke, even Ayyra Starr.
Yeah.
Victoni, Ruga. But those guys, they've got multiple awards. awards, multiple awards.
Eh.
Japresa na Winky D vakapinda mu-industry Burna Boy asati avemo, but look at where Burna Boy is.
Exactly. At one time,
He
Rocky was
performed
bigger than.
mu MSG. Burna Boy akatangira AKA.
Of which he was signed under AK.
AKA akatangira Burna Boy
Kuita Music.
kuita music.
And
But look at where Burna Boy is right now.
that's the push of a record label. Back to our record label argument.
Fine.
But
But
you do agree, Kuti.
but
Burna Boy's push is not-
inini yangu ka.
But you do agree, Kuti. Burna Boy's push is not the one of him sort of having talent. It's a push. Yeah, record label.
Hey,
record pusher.
guys, I want you to listen to last guys.
But you have to understand. That's
Aiwa, guys,
Manga.
I want you to listen to last.
But did you know
You
Burna Boy
realize
is on a,
that guy is talented.
But do you realize or do you know Kuti Burna Boy is on a 360 deal?
What do you mean 360?
362 ningochwana salary. All the proceeds and a record label. So if you're on a 360 deal, they will push you to the max. They will push you everywhere. They will
All right,
push you
fine.
from
So what stops everyone from joining a 360 deal?
you need to be having a bit of talent. You know, once pushika.
Hey.
Would you say, or do you think Kuti
Sakayo,
who's artist in-
nati wa pushike.
you can push Nati O Andiga, but then he can never reach the level of Burna Boy. Let's look at Tinashe.
Right. Point inoita kuti nati wasasvika level ra Burna Boy. Burna Boy anoimba genre yekumusha kwavo. He is Nigerian, so he sings Afro pop. Isusu skiredu rekuda zoimba dancehall. Isusu tisiri majoma. Takutobaisa. Look at Ferdinand, look at Japresa.
That's not our genre.
Mary Hannibal. Mashavi GT area nezvinoimbwa na Babarari. Ndo genre dzedu dzedzi.
Oh, you left out Sungura.
Exactly.
Andiga.
Zvinoimbwa na Makungwazi, vana mudimba uyu wenhingikini.
Titi Bayo. I remember
Ndo mazvonere edu.
I was telling someone who was a DJ in the chiti, why do you want to play piano for my competition? There's a competition, won't say no name kundeo copy. Ndikati yo ina mixa Sungura ono kuti auwini because of authenticity. Mix Sungura on a DJ platform because everyone is doing piano. And I told them, good, you can never go international.
And piano is a South African genre.
I told them you can never go international as a Zimbabwean DJ.
Do you know kuti chichawanisa mapfumo Grammy?
Yes, shout out to Vagaisa Inonzi Chimpira and whatever.
Chimurenga.
Chimurenga what?
Chichawanisa mapfumo Grammy. Vamwe vanhu vose vana Saint Flow, vana Votes, vana Japresa vasati vawana ma-awards.
Japresa are winning an award.
Yeah, I know.
Because of the Mbira.
But not Grammy.
He might just surprise you.
Yeah, alright, fine. Chichaitisa kuti mapfumo awane Grammy before any other Zimbabwean awana Grammy is kuti Chimurenga, it has a shona name kutonzi Chimurenga. Itori genre yedu.
That's Shona for you.
It's actually Shona.
Yeah.
Amapiano is Zulu Ndebele and it's from South Africa. Saka inini mnanoimba mapiano ochemera kunzi dainda iwana international, right?
So what do you
Zakafanana nemunhu anenge Votes Blink 4 kana kuti Wallerton.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys.
I like Vows.
Me too. But then the problem is good. How can you expect to reach a global level when Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole are still alive? Vanhu vakazorwa kumusha kwe-hip hop.
Vasati vasvika ikoko.
Vanhu vakazorwa kumusha kwe-hip hop. Zvakafanana nekuti inini I call myself a dancer whilst Chris Brown achiri mupenyu. Hande nchite. Aiwa.
No, you can be an exceptional dancer uchitamba nziyo dzechimurenga.
Exactly.
GT.
Uchitamba GT, uchitamba.
Shout out to Enzo for putting out that record teaser.
Aiwa.
That's a
Teaser
unique
hit.
record.
Ndosaka riri pahash 120. Hit.
Is it on number 1?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Last time I checked, yeah.
With that, Andika, let's put something else to the discussion, Andika. They recently there's been a recent wave of drill beats on Shona vocals. What do you think about that movement? Is it a hip hop movement or authentic Zimbabwean hip hop movement, or
it's still borrowed? It's still borrowed.
What can they do though?
It's still borrowed. Zvakafanana nezvatiri kutoita zvemapodcast ndezvarungu. It's still borrowed, guys. Come
Actually,
on. It's still borrowed. In the sense yekuti kana drive rakagadzirwa ku-UK zvinobva kana UK USA tozotanga kuzozviimba isusu tichizoisa language yedu. It doesn't make drill our genre.
Word up.
Zvedu chimurenga sungura
Nekubika sadza.
Nekubika jembe ndo zvedu isusu. Otherwise hazvinhu zvese zvisatava kuita izvo hazvisi zvedu izvo.
Ratwe drama.
Yeah, anenge atongodrama.
Hey, once again, just to remind you, we are shooting it in the mix.
Exactly.
You find speakers for birthday parties, corporate events, house parties,
Yeah, but
whatever.
DJ Manyama.
Shout out to DJ Heavy.
DJ Heavy, my DJ Manyama.
The number, we'll put it up on the screen.
My DJ Manyama.
My DJ Manyama.
Chelo zvedu tachimbo but Manyama still.
So, let's go for the ad break. Yes, we're now on the third scene and still on that discussion, Emma artists and whatnot. Now let's talk about social media. Social media pages or Instagram pages or Facebook or whatnot. I've actually realized something about social media.
Exactly.
My numbers per Instagram doesn't amount to anything if we're looking at sorry, no interference.
All right, fine.
Airplane mode.
Yeah.
Where's the airplane?
Yeah.
Alright. Shit. We're on the third scene. We're on the third scene. Yeah. Now let's talk about social media.
Exactly.
I've actually realized something per social media. That's your Instagram, your Facebook, your WhatsApp, your Twitter, and whatnot. The numbers that you have on Instagram, the numbers that you have on Twitter doesn't amount to anything. Go for YouTube. Have you ever realized? Case study. I know someone. This other girl, what's her name? Tando Tabete. She's got 3 million followers on Instagram, right? But ku YouTube, akatanga with a podcast, inakuita 1,000 views. It's actually sitting on
Yeah, there's one thing that people should know.
Yes.
Every social media platform, it was in life here. Every social media platform is a different world.
But then,
if I am to tell you, I have 5,000 followers on Facebook.
Yes.
4.5 on Instagram, and then 733 subscribers
on YouTube. Of which YouTube is the important one.
Yeah,
it's better for YouTube because I was looking at the state payment in terms of those streaming platforms. On YouTube, I think they were saying, could you get $1 per 700 streams? On Spotify, I think it was 1,000 something for $1. Tidal was 878.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on IG.
On Instagram, a million streams. Unless you are Kylie Jenner or the Kardashians, you won't get paid.
Yeah, per Instagram, I think you need to be. Your account has to be verified. Your account has to be professional. Do you know there is a subscribe button? Per IG.
Is it?
Yeah. It's depending on my channels my pages are not to subscribe to. For example, page the wrestling.
You have to pay a certain amount to
WWE. My exclusive posts. I don't know when you are a subscriber.
So you have to let me put OnlyFans because the country can OnlyFans, you have to pay a certain amount to access the content.
Exactly. So every page is monetizable, but kuti YouTube is the easiest.
Do you think kuti in Zimbabwe you can actually make money off of social media chete? For example, OnlyFans, overwatch, let's put some inkogeshi to money content rango. Do you think people would pay?
When in Zimbabwe, after this e-creator issue, Mazimbabwe anotya guys kubudisa mari idzi adzibude because pa e-creator anokanyura ma 1000 ma 100 mabhuru ema images akanyura.
I love Mazimbabwe ari kubuda mari. I remember kuti there was once what's the name, Mafra something, that chick was by Chikurubi. And
mu
Brazilian akatrenda pakangotanga kukumbira mari Mazimbabwe ndavaita back off. She's still in Chikurubi ashawa mari endeke.
Anditi muona manje problem yatinayo tobuda mari pazvinhu zvisina basa,
tobuda mari pakuenda club,
but still pana Mafra I don't see any reason why we should be in crowdfunding.
But then makamutrendesa saka
zvine basa rei. Mira inini handinambolaika any post yanga ina Mafra
vakalaika vacho.
But it's something chingori mine. I don't think it's necessary.
I know it's different in the US. In the US, people can actually start a GoFundMe for something chisnanabas and actually make money.
Akune mari. Those are developed nations.
But Zimbabwe's got money. Imagine they brought out.
Alright,
wait.
I just see it developed.
I just developed, but we've got money. Remember, Takawisa Mayweather for $1 million.
Mari dzinondirwadza idzodzo. Kune vana vasina matextbook kunana rusapo. Tengerai vana matextbook vadzidze vaite chikoro pane kuti we give celebrities millionaires kudhara toapa mari. Like what for? What reason?
Alright.
Like izvezvi Mayweather akauya kuzorwa nani? Ndi box
akazo practice. So looking at Ayyra, back to our hometown, let's talk about the Ayyra artists. Which Ayyra artists do you know, or which Ayyra artists would you vouch for? Kuti, you would want them to make it and actually be rich off of music?
A list of 5 artists.
Yeah.
Pa list rangu chekutanga inini munhu wekuti ndikaita mari chaiko ndomperformesa Madison Square Garden. Shout out to K-Flow.
Yeah, shout out to K-Flow.
Ayyra K-Flow anogona. K-Flow. Then there's Rigyan. Then there are 2 G's of mine. Those are G's.
Yeah.
There is Breezy.
Breezy Nokem. Shout out to Breezy Nokem.
There is Breezy. And there is this guy called Swefsep.
Shout out to Swefsep. Bobby Banks.
Those guys are lit. And then there is this guy, Alonzo Trooper King.
Yes.
Yeah. You should look him up on YouTube and you should actually listen to his songs. Yeah, he's lit. Then there's also this guy Anoroa Reggae. He only performs Kules Vigo Pama Jazz Nights, and I think he deserves recognition. Channel yake yepa YouTube still has 2 subscribers, but as long as there's content,
the talent is there.
There's this guy known as King Cure. He's a reggae, dancehall and fusion artist.
But then,
so you should go and check him.
What I realized upon asking that question to different people, Andika, people only put out Mafisao. I've actually asked this question, and the names are always I know the names. I know it and which gets me asking, are there more than 200 artists in Zimbabwe?
Zimbabwe?
Oh, not in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe has the registered artists 2 million.
What?
Yeah. 2 million registered artists.
What? Wapenyu? 2 million?
2 million registered artists. So, out of the 2 million registered artists, I think I
know only 20 artists.
But that's...
I know only 20.
But the 20...
Both are established, never see. I know only 20.
20 is fun still.
Yeah, and I've met them physically.
How are
they? There's this guy, watinongo tarisira zvedu pasi, but he's lit. Mupesa anonzi Skido. Skido anogona.
What happened to Skido? I saw a poster chema.
Yeah, and I even tagged it.
Yeah. What was it that? What?
He's complaining that he's not getting any slots. And most of the people are saying kuti kwanzi kunongopikwa nengo achipisa. Munhu anopisa sei?
I guess kuchapikwa ari kupisa.
Aiwa, because munhu anopikwa sei? Munhu anopisa sei? Imimi musiri kumisa pa limelight. But
then with Skido, he was once given a chance to go in the limelight. He was all over radio. I don't know if it was nepotism or whatnot.
But radio wangu mazwano radio aina chiremerera.
Really, people really listen to radio, isn't it?
Radio aina chiremerera. Ini that FM radio application iri perform pam. I don't know when last I opened it. And this would ndini.
And many people want to go to the radio because my kids, vari kuserekeza kuenda.
So saka I think Mugweri mune a lot of talent.
All right. In closing, what would you like to say to all these artists, DJs, promoters, or my blogger and whatnot?
Right. Vanhu vese vari muZimbabwe vari muentertainment industry inowaniswa vari Mugweru. Just be yourself. Maintain originality. Zvokuda kuti tikope zvinhu zvevanhu izvo hazvibude. Ende kana muchida kuziva kuti kana pane nyunyu yakangwarirwa nevanhu vari outside there kuclaima content yavo, macopyright claim izvo zvakazvitrainera.
Muno people put music yevanhu pavideo and there's no copyright claim.
Yeah, but tora American song uone.
And also on the closing, Amapiano, people think it's from Nigeria, and Nigeria is claiming it.
The first Amapiano artist from Nigeria, Wandozia, is Ashake.
Yes, but then the world, the Abo Drake and them Maruti, Amapiano originated from Nigeria because Nigeria pushed Amapiano.
The problem is kuti Nigeria has a monopoly medium.
Hey, plus in Anagawanda.
Yeah, vani population. Saka, I'm very sorry to our fellow South African brothers and sisters.
And you are a Amapiano DJ in Gweru, and you think you will go far.
And you think you go far, forgetting.
Hey, generational music. Yeah, thanks for coming through.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And hopefully I'll come to your podcast as well.
Okay, fine, no problem.
And spring talk, anything and everything.
Okay, fine. Thank you very much, man.
Shout out.
All right,
and we out. Woo.